Celebrate, remember, fight back. This year marks the 14th year for Relay for Life in Lloydminster, over a decade of successes for the event. Over the past 13 years, Lloydminster's Relay has raised close to $3 million locally to support the cause. Relay for Life is a celebration of survival.
I guess basically I relay for myself in that I'm a cancer survivor, but I also relay for my family because we've had a lot of cancer in our families. It's a time to meet all the friends that you have met over the years that are survivors, and it's just like a big family reunion almost. For a cancer survivor to come and walk their victory lap, as we call it, it's a time to really think about what you've been through, what your family has been through. Triumph, it's a victory. It's something that was, for lots of people, very, very hard fought. I think one of the big important parts of Relay is that it helps us to raise money for cancer. And cancer research has come so far in the last few years.
Relay for Life is a celebration of remembrance.
I walk to honor loved ones that I've lost to cancer. I lost a grandma, I've lost several aunts and 2 uncles. As well, my daughter is a survivor. My main reason starting last year in the Relay for Life was for her. I walk also in memory of my grandma and aunts and uncles that I've lost. My favorite thing is the opening ceremony. It's very emotional, but it's just so great to see all these people supporting people that have either, lost loved ones to cancer or are survivors themselves. It makes you relive some of those moments that, when you've dealt with someone that's either passed on of cancer or, like my case with my daughter, having gone through it with her.
Remembering is a big part of Relay for Life for me because I've lost 2 of my brothers now to cancer, one 4 years ago and one just this past year. Remembering and thinking about them is a very special part of that.
Just seeing everybody come together and the luminaries, it's absolutely beautiful, and it's actually overwhelming to see all of these luminaries lit around the pond, that's either in memory of someone that has lost the battle to cancer or a nice little saying or writing something about someone that's been a survivor.
Relay for Life is your chance to fight back.
How are we going to keep this disease down? How are we going to find treatments? How are we going to help people going through it?
Relay starts when the sun is setting and it's getting dark. This symbolizes a person being diagnosed with cancer and the uncertainty of what their future will hold. The evening gets cooler, darker, and quieter. Relay participants are getting tired and may be feeling weak and not wanting to go on, just as someone living with cancer may become exhausted, sick, and not want to go on. This one night without sleep might be difficult for participants, but a person living with cancer may have many sleepless nights. The sun rising represents the end of treatments for a person living with cancer. They see the light at the end of their tunnel and know that life will go on. They are still tired, but the morning light brings a new excitement about what the future will hold. Participants are tired, but know the end of Relay is nearing and that they still have many great days ahead of them. Friday, May 30th, will see the Relay for Life's 14th year in Bud Miller Park, Lloydminster. Over a decade of successes in volunteering, compassion, friendship, and hope. That one night is a culmination of a year's worth of organizing and fundraising.
I had cancer myself, and after I beat cancer, my mom took me to the Relay for Life for the first time, and then I got hooked on it and I kept on going. It keeps evolving. It's super fun, you have a great time, and you help raise money for cancer research. The biggest thing about the Relay, and my most favorite thing, is the fun and enjoyment I get from it. Like, my friends are there, the dancing, when you get the medal at the end that you went around that loop doing the Relay for Life with all the survivors, it's a really great moment to have.
I rally for all those in my family who have battled and continue to battle with cancer. I salute those who have run this race and have found it in their hearts to give back. I'll be sharing my own battle in this year's Relay for Life, my struggle with cancer, and I'm looking forward to you joining us at Bud Miller Park on May 30th.
And while committees and volunteers work extremely hard on organizing and fundraising, there's a lot of fun to be had as well, as with the Flush Away Cancer campaign and the many people participating in the Haircut for Cancer fundraisers. The first lap of the Relay for Life is the Survivor's Lap, an emotional launch for the entire event. As night falls, the lake at Budmiller Park is traced by the light of thousands of candles, burning in the memory of loved ones and in honor of those who have survived. Each year promises great success as more people, teams, and survivors are involved. In 2013, 3,185 luminaries were sold. 180 survivors celebrated their success with the Victory Lap, and 568 participants from 57 teams helped raise over $268,213. The money raised goes towards research, support, advocacy, prevention, and information. This kind of success can only be sustained with the complete support and involvement of the community. Together, we can make this year's Relay for Life another memorable experience and continue into another decade full of successes. Start your own team, join an existing team, volunteer your time, register now. Online registration is simple and easy at relayforlife.ca/sk and follow the links. Or go to 959lloydfm.com, waynefm.com, or meridianbooster.com and click on the links to take you to volunteer, team registration, and luminary purchase. Or contact the Lloydminster unit of the Canadian Cancer Society at 306-825-7722. This May 30th, Relay to celebrate, to remember, to fight back.